Hi everyone, Shelby Walker Adams here, and I'm here with a two-part series on the Daily Detox called Fight the Sugar Addiction. And part one is going to go over why it's so hard to break free from sugar and to make your diet healthier. The reason why sugar is so hard to break is because it is a drug. And it is a drug that is more powerful than nicotine. It's more powerful than cocaine. It is harder to break the addiction of sugar actually than heroin. Studies show that sugar lights up the same areas of the brain as heroin. So sugar, what it does is it literally hijacks your brain. It turns off hormones that tell you you're full, or that you've had enough. It produces excess hormones that tell you you're hungry, and it can take control of everything from your lymphatic systems to just a host of other areas. So I don't want any of you guys to think that as you're experiencing symptoms of being cranky, hungry, tired, that there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Your body is doing exactly what the desperate sugar is telling it to do. The second reason, however, that it's really hard to break away from sugar is because it's legal. It is in everything. Everything. Let's think about this. If you're the Lex Luthor of a food corporation, Monsanto, excuse me, sorry, I have allergies. And you know that by stripping food of fiber and protein and putting in additional unnecessary sugar, that you're going to create a market of people who will buy and buy and buy. What are you going to do? And then, of course, because there's not real food in your boxed foods, there's just chemicals, you can make it cheaper. And now you suddenly have people not only physically dependent upon your product, but financially dependent as well. So here it is, it's a legal substance, and there are over 200 million people in the United States alone that are now addicted to it. So you're fighting an uphill battle against a legal and lethal drug. The third reason, and this one actually is the one that gets us every single time, is that food, and especially sugary foods, have come to be associated with love. Think about it. Kid comes home from school and he's had a bad day. Do you offer him an apple, or do you say to him, "Oh honey, would you like a cookie or some hot cocoa?" after kids come in from playing out in the snow? See, from the time we're young, food equals love. And then you go to things like a wedding. What does the happy couple do? They cut cake together. Like, seriously. How could you be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not going to have any of that cake that you just cut in symbol of your love"? Yes, that's right. So when you start telling people that you're breaking free from the sugar habit, instead of being on board with you and supporting you in your efforts, they start to freak out a little bit, because now you're not going to be eating the same as them, and they think that you're leaving them behind, or that you're rejecting their offerings of love and good food and goodwill. That's tough. So now that I've covered the reasons why it's so hard to break sugar, part two, I'm going to tell you ways that you can effectively beat the habit for good.